Hello everyone and welcome to Wellnessa Oracle Guidance. I am Vanessa and I'm going to do a general love reading for the sign of Scorpio. This is for the end of October and keep in mind this is a collective reading, so it might or might not resonate with you at this time. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check your other signs placed in Moon, Rising and Venus. Because they do affect your personal relationships as well. If you don't know what they are, please check the description box below the video. There is a link there for you to find out about your chart, okay? So that being said, yeah, you might have noticed that the readings come out in a different order. This is because I do first the readings that have been the most viewed the previous time, because I think that there are more people waiting on those signs, so I go from the most views to the least viewed. So you have a chance there to manifest that you're reading earlier as well, by watching it and sharing it and all that. That said, what I wanted to say as well, yeah, in 2 days I will be doing a collective healing session. So if you want to take part, you are very welcome. It is totally free. I will post a video to explain to you how to get ready for this healing session and how to take part. After the healing session, I will do another video to give you my feedback on that session, okay? So this will be for the full moon on the 31st. I will do healing sessions every full and new moons, okay? So how the reading works here, for those of you who are new, here on the it is about the dynamics between two people. So here on the top row it's supposed to be your person, and here it's about your energies. It can be reversed as it is a collective reading, okay? Here's the general energy for the reading, and here is your guidance. You have more cards than other signs as it is your birthday season, so happy birthday to you guys. I hope that you are enjoying your season, your birthday. So I hope this reading will help you, for those of you who need to hear about this reading. I'm not gonna lie guys, this reading is pretty heavy. It is the heaviest from all the signs here. Not saying that it is like bad, but there is something that needs to be worked out here. It is about someone being very deeply depressed and trying to get out of it, okay? For the reason for that, I get a sense of what it is, but it could be different for each and every one of you. And here, because of that, the relationship needs to, I feel that two people are apart and trying to reconnect, and it is not easy, okay? Because one doesn't know how to help the other, and that kind of situation. So if it's not your situation at all, you can click off. This is not your reading for this time, but someone needs to hear this, okay? So I'm gonna first talk about the messages that came through during the meditation I did on the cards before laying out the cards, okay? So the first thing I saw was a necklace with on the necklace there was a rhombus shaped stone that was like white and green, light green here. So I feel that yeah, it could be a necklace. For some of you, it could be a necklace that you have, as simple as that. For others, it might be someone might be looking for some kind of a spiritual guidance with love, okay? That's what white and green means to me. White being the spiritual side and green is about love. So maybe someone is trying to figure this out, finding their path through those energies. The rhombus shape, it is talking about it is a symbol of creation and femininity, fertility, and it's also a pathway, symbol, as a symbol of pathway. So about giving birth and all that kind, it can relate to that. So maybe it is linked to fertility and giving birth, and there is something to do with that here, and that makes sense for everything that came through after that, because the next symbol that the next thing I saw in my meditation, it was a turtle in the water and getting down deep in the water, and it was dark underneath. So I feel that someone is going down, in their dark feelings, diving deep. I think it's in a way someone is trying to kind of hide when they feel those dark feelings, and maybe trying to sort out those feelings as well. And the turtle is a symbol of emotional strength and understanding as well. So maybe you're trying to sort out this, or maybe it's your partner who's going through that and trying to understand their own feelings and making sense of what is. So at first I was like a bit puzzled about that, like what's going on. And then I saw someone walking in a room. It was like wooden floor, and it was a room that was empty, and there was like big glass windows all around. And that person was walking towards the glass window and sitting down and being in contemplation, looking at a forest that was outside. I could see only the top of the trees, and then I started to feel someone going deep. I could feel that someone thinking about life, the cycles of life, the laws of nature, and making sense of their life, And then I started to feel a deep feeling of trying to understand why something happened, or trying to figure out what they can do now. It's like I had that sense of great sadness that it came over me, and I started to feel very emotional, and it was like overwhelming. Honestly, I was like, oof. So there was that, and then I saw a rock with moss on it. So I feel moss can be used as an isolant for isolation, and also it can be used to hide something in nature. So maybe someone is over time they get like more and more isolated and hiding away from other people, from social circles. So someone might be because moss grows because of water, humidity, and I feel water is a symbol of emotion. So I feel that because of too much emotions, someone is hiding away, isolating themselves from the outside world, other people, and it's like over time it's growing, So I think that's the meaning I get out of that, And then I saw someone doing some DIY with a wooden, stuff, a board or something. And the board, it was like something sculpted. It was like the shape of a man and the shape of a woman. And I realized it was like a sign, like a toilet, toilet sign. So that was really strange, and I was like, what this is? And to me, I felt like, okay, something showing it is a sign that you need to flush something that doesn't serve you anymore, to flush it out. That's the toilet symbol. To me, it means that. So you might not be working with like wood or something, but maybe someone is probably doing some DIY at home, or doing something with their hands in order to get away, out of their feelings, deep feelings, you know, when it's overwhelming, they start to do something in order to, you know, to get through that, you know, to get through those feelings. And then I saw a big wall with graffitis on it. And it was maybe someone is putting up some walls and saying that everything is fine. You know, when they do that, it was nighttime, so I feel it's when things get tough. Someone is putting up walls and not really talking, but you know, putting some graffitis out there just to say, okay, it's fine. You know, it's like they give some excuses or things like that. That's the way I perceive this symbolism. But yeah, I do feel here that someone is really sad. It could be linked because, oh yeah, coming back with the necklace, right after the necklace, I saw a rhombus shape again, like through a door or something, but I'm not too sure. But then I saw faces of people through that rhombus shape. And it was like kids and older people and you know, all kinds of generations. So I think it's talking about family or different generations, or you know, something to do with that. So here, you know, I was trying to make sense of that, and I was really guided by that overwhelming feeling here of sadness. And I feel that someone is really, really sad because probably of loss of someone. It could be the loss of a child. It could be that someone has a miscarriage. It could be that someone gave birth to a child that has some kind of health problems, and it could be that the child had an accident and someone feels responsible for it, because I had that feeling of responsibility as well. So you know, whether it, you know, I have that, you know, that emphasized. So it could be that someone had a child and that child died either in an accident or because of an illness. There is something of that sort. Or it could be that you are the child of someone that, you know, you didn't connect with your mother, or you know, there's something to do with mother and child here, and it is very, very heavy. The sense of sadness I felt was like, wow, you know. And I feel that this person who's feeling this, could be you, could be your partner again, is trying to find some kind of way out of depression, trying to find a meaning for it. They might be looking for spirituality, you know, deeply thinking in order to wonder like what they should do with that now, you know, how they should pursue life. So it could be that someone is getting into a life crisis or depression, but it could really be linked to a child or something. That's what came through in the messages here. So yeah, so we're gonna look at the tarot, and I'm gonna explain here what it is, you know, how it's working out here. So for your person's thoughts here, they got the Page of Pentacles. So they're thinking about starting a new, being stable and starting a new, you know, starting a new journey, but starting slow and steady, you know, having a brand new beginning here, but really putting some effort into towards that. Okay, so that's what they're thinking about. And their feelings, they got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So here I feel that this person is not feeling great in their love life. This person might be the person that is feeling that sense of depression or sadness, deep sadness, and you know, I feel that they're not finding whatever is missing from them. Could be that they lost someone they loved very dearly. As I say, it could be a child, or it could be that they had a miscarriage or something like that. It could be different for different people here, but there is something like that here. Someone is not feeling totally happy, and they don't know how to get that happiness, and they are a little bit lost here. They are lost, and they want to have that brand new beginning. Okay, in their intentions they got the Justice card, so they want things to be fair, to be settled. They want things to to be dealt with here, I feel, with the Justice card. So yeah, I feel that if it's someone who has lost a child because it was killed in an accident, maybe they want some kind of justice being served here. But here they want things to be fair again, that they want to walk towards that. They want that brand new beginning. They want to know how to get out of that lack of fulfillment in love. I feel that sense of helplessness, and they're really trying to figure out something. In their actions, they got the Six of Swords here. So this person might be trying, as I said here, to feel some kind of relief, like mental relief about something. So they might be actively, inside of them, they might be actively trying to find a meaning of something. That's something that happened, why it happened, and what they can, how they can conceive their life after that. So they might need some time apart, some time alone, or they might do that in order to figure this out, how they're gonna proceed, because they want things to be fair here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I'm not, here those two cards, they could be meaning that someone wants to have a judgment call, not judgment call, but have things settle down, like could be a divorce or something like that, and move away. But it's not what I'm getting here because of those cards here. I feel that someone really wants something to be fair and is looking for that, for that solution, for that meaning, understanding, in order to feel relieved, in peaceful in their mind. So on your side here, in your thoughts, you got the Strength card. I think you're going through some difficult times here, and you're trying to be the strong person here in this connection. You might be really trying to help your person and feeling strong, being like, not being the bigger person, but being the strong one, the one that is the strong shoulder for that other person. I feel that you're really kind, and you're really wanting to help, but you might not exactly know how to do it, but you're trying to be strong and hold on to this, because I feel that you don't want to lose this connection because of whatever happens or happened. In your heart, you got the Knight of Cups, so you might show love to your person. You might be demonstrative towards them and show them how much they mean to you. Okay, and that's beautiful here, beautiful energy coming from you. In your intentions, you got the Four of Wands in the reverse. So there is something that is broken at home, or it could be, as I said, it could be that a child died. It could be that someone had a miscarriage. There is unhappiness within the home anyway, some kind of unhappiness, and you want to fix that. Okay, so that's what you want to work on here. and you want to find a way to be happy again. So you're pouring in a lot of love towards this person and being strong. And here in your actions, you got the Queen of Pentacles. So you're really trying to make your house a home, that you're trying to make your person feel good around you. You're trying to smooth things out, really doing your best for the other person to feel good with you. That's really the feeling I'm getting here. So the feeling of sadness I felt, it might be your person, or else it might be you feeling that way because you don't know what to do in this situation for you to help your person. Okay, either way, I don't know who I was connecting to, but I cried literally. I didn't know why, but I had that feeling. I channeled it, and it was like, wow, very very sad. But I'm more feeling that it is their energy, unless you feel hopeless or helpless in trying to do something for them. It's someone that was really sad, trying to figure out something and looking for a meaning. So here, the overall energy for the reading is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is looking for answers. So this is exactly what I felt. Someone is looking for answers through spirituality, through intuition. That someone is diving into their feelings as well. This is a very feminine energy here, and it's really getting in touch with the feelings, looking for answers, and getting in touch with the intuition. Okay, so you might be both doing that in your own different ways, but I feel that the person that is feeling sad is really trying their best to figure out what they need to do and how they need to do it in order to feel relieved, because it's not possible to continue to feel like this. I feel that it is too much, and at some point, if it goes on like too long, it's like it's not gonna be a life, like it's like their life stopped because something that very strong, overwhelming feeling of sadness, depression. It was like really deep. So here there is really a need for answers and connection. It could be a connection between the two of you as well. And this is to stop overthinking with the Nine of Swords. Someone wants to stop overthinking. And could be the both of you, you worrying about your person and your person stop worrying about and thinking about what happened and having it over and over again on their minds. So there will be some kind of help with the Five of Pentacles here to find that spiritual path that is going to be helping. Could be through a therapist, it could be a friend, family support. It's some kind of support here that will help spiritually. So there is something here. It could be a situation, whatever it is, there is going to be support in this endeavor, looking for answers and in order to relieve that overthinking. And there's gonna be, like with the Lovers here, I do feel that you're gonna feel deeply connected through this situation. So it's really tough, but it's gonna help you feel connected for the long term here. It's something that you're gonna go through together here. And I feel that one person is very caring for the other, and it's gonna help you feel that happiness again here. We see the sun up here, and this connection is strong. Very, very important here. And you're gonna be able to make a choice to have a better life moving forward, okay, than what it was. I'm gonna be able to reciprocate here with the Six of Pentacles. Also, someone might be trying to look for helping others because of what they've been through. and choosing to do something in order to walk with a charity, for example, or something like that. Someone might be doing that. It's gonna, sorry, because they might feel that walking in a charity might help them overcome those sad feelings. It might be linked to what happened to them, and they're gonna be like feeling recognized by society, like people around the hierophant, but it's gonna be meaningful to them. Okay, if it's just between the two of you, whatever you choose to do to overcome this together and be reciprocal is gonna be very connect you two in a very deep way. And we have the hierophant here and the high priestess here, so, and the lovers right in the middle. So there is something really strong for you, strong bond. But make sure that you don't overdo it. Don't do things instead of your partner, if that's your partner feeling depressed, or if it's your partner and they're doing something in order to help themselves out of this depression. Make sure that they don't overdo it, because it might deplete their energy as well. And if they overdo it, it has to be kind of balanced here. Okay, anyway, it's gonna help them if they do that, if they walk with charity, but they shouldn't overdo it. They can't do so, they can do only so much. Okay, and they have to be reasonable here. Someone might be in denial here with the Page of Swords, so could be because someone is doing too much. Okay, could be you, could be them, but make sure that this is not denied. Okay, it is important to have some kind of balance here in not overdoing things. And they might do that because they feel stuck and they feel that they need to do more and more and more in order to move forward. But this is overdoing it, as I said, is not going to help them move forward. They can do something and give meaning to it, but not overdoing it. It's not going to help. Okay, so here with the Seven of Pentacles, anyway, there's going to be work done for the future, and it's going to bear fruits in the future, whatever is done. Okay, and it's a slow process. You need some patience here, but it's gonna work out. Okay, but for now, you might wonder if this is going to pay out, if whatever you do is gonna help the situation, because there is great sadness here. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Right now it is, until it's gonna bear some fruit, like it's gonna be a tough path. Feeling the emotional lack here. So I feel that someone might be very sad because they can't have a baby, or because they had a miscarriage, or because a child has died, or a child has an illness that is really messing the emotions in the family. So it could be that the child has a very incurable disease, or something that is very worrisome, so, and maybe it's gonna take some time, so it's gonna be different for everyone, but everyone who connects with this. But yeah, be gentle with yourself here. There might be times of you feel down here. The passion is not like on the table with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Sometimes you might feel better, and some other times you might not feel so good, so here I feel that there are ups and downs with this card here. It's not gonna be easy to to be on the same page with others with the Five of Wands here. You might see things differently, and someone might be defending what they're doing and that they're doing things the right way, and the other person is like, no, 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 you know, you should do this way and not like that. And you know, there might be some needing to talk things through, okay? But what really needs to be done here with the Ace of Cups in the reverse is some healing of self. Maybe someone is overdoing for somebody else or other people through charity, but what they need to do first and foremost is to work on themselves, on healing. If they do everything else for others good but not for themselves, you know, there's still gonna be like things to work on, and it's gonna be very difficult, you know, to get through that. So what not to forget is to work for yourself, on your healing, self-healing in this, okay? So talk to someone if you need to, you know, find some kind of help in that, because the most difficult part here is self-healing. And self-healing is going to bring about, the Five of Swords, going to bring about some end of difficulties, end of conflicts, end of, you know, problems, okay? So self-healing is very important here. And being able to see with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, see that things don't have to be perfect. If you're not happy, you say, oh, I'm, you know, I'm missing. If you had someone very important to you that died, or who is very sick, or you know, whatever it happened, if you feel that, you know, you're never gonna be happy because of what happened, you need to change that. You need to change that. Whatever happened, okay? You need to find a way to accept things as they are and really get through this, and think that life can be beautiful. It doesn't have to be perfect in the way you imagined it, okay? You need to find beauty in the world. There is beauty here for you. You just need to see it, okay? So that's for the person who's having difficulties to move on from some difficulty. And only then you're gonna feel very happy, okay? Happiness is there if you want it. You're gonna be able to feel happy again. It's not, you know, it's gonna need some work on your part, and make the right choices, and you know, work on different things here with the Two of Pentacles. You're gonna find some kind of balance in the way you do things, and you know, then you'll be able to see forward in your life with the Three of Wands, okay? So here it is very important for you to work diligently on that. And you know, I feel that there is great love between the two of you, but one person is in a dark place and they want out, and they don't know how to do it. So they need great help here. They need care, but they need to do some things themselves. They need to understand some things, to have some kind of meaning for whatever happened, and in order for them to be happy with what they have, you know, moving on with life, okay? So in your guidance here, what do you have? Well, first of all, from the Moonology deck, you got, what do you need to release, with the waning moon. So here, all that sadness, it needs to go, okay? I know there's nothing new in what I'm saying here, but you need to work on that. There need to be some release for good. And you can walk with the waning moon, because from the full moon onwards, it's going to be a good period to walk with the energies of the moon, to let go of things, okay? That's the phase of the moon that is helping in doing so. So before that, you can figure out what you need to release and how, and and then work on that release from the full moon. That's coming in 2 days, okay? So I think that message comes right on time for those of you who need that, okay? Then you got generosity, sow seeds of kindness. That reminds me of the Seven of Pentacles card, planting seeds for the future and seeing how it's gonna bear fruits and or pay out. I feel here you need to be generous and gentle with yourself if you are the one feeling depressed. If you are the other person, be generous and kind with your person here. Be kind always. It's always gonna help, Don't overdo it with people if you're not able to do it for yourself first. That's one thing for the both of you, okay? True generosity comes from within, so you need to feel it for yourself first in order to have greater quality generosity for others. Important. Also, here the energy helping you in this situation is the 5th chakra. I think Cancer had that as well. It's number 5, so it's about change, conflicts, things that are conflicting within you. You need to talk about that. It says the energy of the throat chakra supports our ability to communicate clearly and truthfully. So whatever you need to get out, if you keep not talking about, the big pink elephant in the room, you need to start talking about it. Very important here. If you feel that you need that energy to help you, you can meditate visually on this card, or else you can do a meditation on the throat chakra. It is definitely gonna help. But you need to talk, both of you, with kindness, being generous in, giving your time, your energy towards each other, and releasing things. And you need to talk about it. Talking is a way of releasing things as well. If you keep it if you keep it inside, it's not gonna help in releasing successfully, okay? Talking is a way of releasing. So here the 2 additional cards I got from the, other signs didn't get those cards from those decks, because I always pick additional cards for those who are in their birthday season. And yeah, and this really connects to the messages I felt. Inner child and parental care. Maybe someone feels that they are a bad parent. Maybe someone feels that, they have done something wrong, and then, they lost a child or something. They feel, the weight of responsibility, blaming themselves, feeling sad, thinking about what they could have done differently, so, whatever happened wouldn't happen, So here, you need to be gentle on yourself, release whatever negative thoughts you are feeding, and wake up your inner child as well. Find your inner joy. Your inner child is going to help you with that. You can connect, if you have lost a child, you can connect with your child in the other world through waking up your inner child as well. If someone here has died, they don't want you to feel, they don't want to see you sad and not living your life. They want to see you happy, okay? And here, parental care could be about your parents, could be about your children, but here you need to do the best you can, and don't blame yourself if don't think that you could have done more. If you are a parent, don't blame yourself. You are a good parent. Be be there for your child if your child is sick, but take care of yourself as well as a parent, you know. Know that you're doing your best, and you can't do more than what has been done, you know. It happens, you know, for a reason. There is a meaning behind that is very important for you to learn in this life. How, you know, however painful it is, and I know it is painful because I felt it, you know, don't get me wrong here. I know it's easier to say it when it's not your own story, but this is the truth, you know. We have no power over circumstances sometimes, and we just have to accept what is, and learn from that, however painful it is. And here I have that feeling of the loss of a child here. I can't shake it off. And I feel that sadness again. It's trying to come back. It's very heavy. It's very heavy. Maybe you felt that you didn't look after a child well enough, and your child died, or there was something. You know that you've done your best anyway, and if it was meant to happen, it was meant to happen. You know, you don't have to, you know, keep feeding those sad energies. Be gentle and generous with yourself. Feel better. Nourish your inner child. Here it is very important for you to know that and communicate about whatever you feel, whatever you want to do now. Life has not ended, okay? And you can still make it beautiful each and every day, whatever is your past, okay? And if you have someone sick at home, know that you can make that day count. Every day can count. If you make it beautiful, that's, you know, you need to get rid of that negativity, you know. Whatever happened, the most important is now, and make it beautiful. That's your job. And you need to do it for yourself as well. Okay? You can't make other people happy around you if you're not happy within yourself, or if you don't have that within you. Okay? Remember the Ace of Cups that was in the reverse. If the cup is empty, how can you give it to someone and so they can drink out of it? You need to fill yourself up with positive energies, positive feelings. Work on that. If you're looking for an answer, ask for it and it will come to you. Okay? So I'm gonna leave it there. I really do hope that not many of you are connected to this reading, but those who are, you really need to, you know, find some peace within you. You will find your answers, okay? Trust that. But make sure that you're working towards releasing stuff. It's not helping anybody, okay? So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm sending you a ton of love, sending you good vibes as well. You can take part of the healing session I'm gonna do in 2 days if you feel like it. That might help you, okay? It's free, it's there available for you, and that's the right kind of moon for that release work, okay? So use it if that's your story. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna talk to you soon. Sending you much love, okay? Bye bye.